Hello everyone and welcome to my first episode of my single player survival series. Technically it's the second episode because the first one got the label episode 0, and if you haven't watched it you can do so. I link the episode in the description box. As you can see, we are where we stopped last time. We deposited our stuff at this little hill over there. Later on we might build something over here because it's a very nice flat area. I didn't do much between the episodes, with one exception. I went back and collected the dark oak saplings I forgot to collect last time, and some dark oak logs on top. I went through various dark oak biomes and I just forgot to take the saplings with me, so here they are. Not a lot of other stuff I found on the way because I was already there. So we are doing quite well, really. So we are doing quite well on our log front, but to mine the logs efficiently, we will need some other resources first, like iron for example, or maybe even diamonds, because the iron axe I got from my journey is almost broken and I think will not hold much longer. So what we will do is to go mining. Not caving, but mining. We already have some iron here. Let's just grab that and make one of the most useful items in Minecraft. You can already guess. It's the bucket. I often see people that like to build their houses on top of mountains or high up somewhere. And yeah, I may be one of them, but now I realize that this is quite a bad thing, to be honest, because every time I want to travel somewhere, I will have to go down that mountain, and if I come back, I will have to climb that mountain up again. And beside of that, even if you think a little further, if I want to make a tunnel or a mine shaft where I want to mine, I will have to dig through this whole mountain if I want to have the entrance nearby. If I would build my house down there, I could probably spare around, I don't know, 50 blocks? 30? How high am I? I'm too bored to count, so that will be something I might do later. Maybe not. Maybe if I'm bored, we will see. But before we go mining, one thing we should do beforehand is mm, planting some of our saplings, because when we are down there, we might load the environment and then they can grow while we are mining. It will look a little bit ugly at first, but it's just a temporary setup, so no big deals. Na, 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 na. Oh, okay. Okay. So, in my opinion, the fastest and easiest way to go to bedrock level is dig straight down, but I'm too much of a coward to dig straight down, so we will do the next best alternative, and that is to dig straight down with a water source on top. Oh, cool. And there is a cave. Well, there was one before already, but that was just a small one. And if you look at the subtitles on the bottom right side, well, it might be a time to fight for a little bit. Well, let's do it. Could have been worse. Never miss the chance to get an ender pearl. Well, it was a chance at least.
Hello, this is future Nikushin. A voiceover might be a little bit more appropriate for this short series of clips. The caving itself wasn't that interesting because we were very high up. Most of the time we found coal, sometimes a little bit of iron, rarely a little bit of gold, I think one time in total. Yeah, not that interesting, I would say. The cave itself was very big. I didn't lit up everything. It was very branchy, so I'm not even sure if I found every way I could have. But back to our way down. Very interesting. I found diamonds.
Oh. Oh. That was easy. Okay. Oh. Is it 4 or 5? 6? Okay. Nice. Feels good. Feels very good. Oh yeah. Oh. I hear lava. We have a pocket of lava outside on the surface, but I prefer using the one that's underground because I won't see if I take some of that away. Yep, there it is. Oh, okay. Didn't anticipate to see that. Hmm. Oh, I think that's deep slate. Oh, I think I'm done with digging through this. Phew. Finally. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. 59 is bedrock level already. So basically 59 should be the best diamond level, but I'm a little bit confused because I didn't know that bedrock can generate up to Y level 59. Well, it's level 60 down there, but yeah. Anyways, the internet says that Y level 59 is the best level for mining diamonds, so I will stay here. Took me long enough to get down here, so wonderful. Well, I actually intended to go some tree chopping after my mining session, but since we got all that obsidian, it was very unintentional, but still we got it. We might as well go to the Nether. And so the portal is finished. Am I prepared enough to go to the Nether? I guess so. Whenever you go to the Nether, always look up, see if there is some lava that falls down on you, but this time I'm in a very secure space, I have to say. One of the nicest biomes in the Nether, the Crimson Forest. I think if we might dig into this wall here, we will find the real Crimson Forest and not just this little patch of it. Let's try that. Hard to say, to be honest. Very hard. Yeah, okay. That's some open space. At least a little bit open. But if I start going now, then I will never find back. Always build little markers like that, because you will need them if you get lost. Or to say it some other way, you will be really happy if you find them as soon as you get lost. Bastion Remnant, nearby, quite nearby. Maybe nothing I want to have right now, but in the future. Not too bad, not too bad. You can do it. Yes. Continue. Perfect. Thank you. 7 raw pork chop. Pretty good for the future. Maybe I should get some more. Am I a little bit too aggressive right now? Nah, totally fine. Oh, by the way, if you wonder why they don't attack me, I still have my golden mending boots on. What's up with them? Are you broken? Seems broken for me. You are my guy. You are the person I need. Let's dig a hole here and a hole there. You know this? Yes, you know this. You can have the other stuff too. Thank you. With our tools quite a bit damaged, but with a lot of nice things we got out of the Nether. And with nice things, I mean really some nice things. For example, the 14 lever. Maybe some of you have already guessed it. I'm not a big fan of farming cows, of breeding cows and killing them to get the leather, to get the books for the bookshelves, for the enchanting. I think it was around 45 or 50 leather we need for a fully decked out enchanting table for enchanting level 30 tools. So we still need to get some, but we will continue with our nether strategy. So no cow farming, just exploiting the nether. I know the pacing I do, the order of things I'm doing is completely messed up, but this is my series and I do whatever I want, whenever I want. So we're back in the nether and we will go to the rooftop of the nether eventually. This operation is provided by the enderman I killed just before that dropped the 3 ender pearls. So what we want to do is find a block that is on height 127. You can see that on the right side where it's stated target block, and there you have the coordinates 293, 126 and minus 354. This is on coordinate y coordinate 126. Like I said, we want 127. If I could kill you without dying, I would do so. I don't think I can. You too? Actually, no you don't. Ha! Yeah, this is perfect. 127. So what we'll do now is take our ladders, build them up there, make sure we have at least 10 obsidian and a diamond pickaxe, just to make sure if something goes wrong that we can still escape. And flint and steel, yeah, okay. So, we just go as high as we can, and we forgot our ender pearls, as high as we can, and then we aim at the uppermost pixel of this bedrock block, press right click and start jumping. And we are on top of the nether. Perfect. (258 minus 327). Overworld coordinates divided by 8, and you get your nether coordinates. Except for the y coordinate, because that's the same in the overworld and in the nether. So without further ado, also, if you want to make sure that nothing spawns on top of here, or to be more precise, continues to not spawn anything, you should spawn proof every block you make open with some non-full block. Slabs, for example. Okay, time to head back. Perfect. I just realized I could have made a mistake because I didn't link the previous portal before, so if everything goes wrong, the one portal we have might lead us to the roof of the Nether, and I actually don't want this one to lead to the roof, but let's see if my prediction is correct or if my worries are unnecessary. Come on, please, please. Yes, okay, safe. So, if we want to get back up to the Nether roof, we will just need to build a portal that's closer to the one on the Nether roof than the one that's at our Crimson Forest place, the one down below. We will do that by building our new portal, I think, here. Let's just try. If it's wrong, we will have to correct it, but maybe we're not. Yeah, perfect.
But why did we do all that? The answer is simple. I wanted to build a Hoglin farm because I could kill Hoglins manually and trade for gold to get the last remaining around 30 lever, but building farms is so much more relaxing and I prefer to do that. It will be a small farm, but it will be very cost efficient. Or we need right now. The first thing we need to do is find the Crimson Forest biome we have underneath us. The particles already give it away, but if you want to make sure, you always have the F3 menu. If we found our spot we want to build the farm, then we have to make sure that there is no other biome nearby that might intersect with our farm, because in other biomes there will be other mobs spawning. Worst case scenario, you might have an intersecting couple of blocks with another biome and ghasts starts to spawn in your farm. We might want to prevent that, so make sure there is no other biome where you build. From the spot we picked, we want to build a pillar up to world height. I prefer using scaffolding for that, but you need quite a lot of string for that and I still don't have that. So instead, I'm going to use some of the deep slate I mined before, 2 stacks in total, and use ladders instead. If we have our pillar up, 128 blocks, we will go down again, and then we want to build a platform. We want to build that platform as low as possible, but we don't want to have it farther away than 128 blocks in a spherical form from the top of our pillar. Why is that so? Because if mobs spawn or wander out of our 128 block radius, they despawn immediately. So we want to build our platform as low as possible. With most of the hostile mob farms, building them lower might increase the spawning rates, but like I said, building it too low might be a problem if the mobs fall out of our 128 blocks spawning radius. We can build the platform of full blocks if you're using half slabs like I do. Don't make the mistake to place them like bottom half slabs. Make sure there are top half slabs so mobs can spawn on them. Then at the other side of our platform, place trapdoors next to each other. With normal mobs you would place them directly adjacent to one another, but because hoglins are so big they can cross 1 block wide borders, we need to have a 1 block gap between the trapdoors. I encased my platform with some netherrack. I don't think that you need to do it. Hoglins shouldn't be so dumb and jump down that platform, but I don't know and I don't want to test it, so I will build that wall. What we want to do now is go down some blocks from the trapdoors we built and place the campfires in a 3x3 grid. Then we place our rails underneath, in combination powered rails and normal rails. make sure that the powered rails are powered, and add the hopper minecart on top of it. I then spawn-proofed the wall with slabs. I could have also used some more torches to make that. The only thing we want to prevent from spawning are piglins, and they spawn at a light level below 11. We also could use torches, but I will go with the slabs. Last but not least, we want to add our warped mushrooms. They are the core mechanic of the farm, because hoglins are scared of the mushrooms and want to run away from them. While running away, they try to cross the trapdoors. They cannot see the difference between a closed and an open one, so they will just run into that hole and get killed by the campfire below.